We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchup. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Garland. The 3-ball. The shot off that time. Mitchell with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Garland for 3. Here's Okoro.
Yeah, the length of Capella really showing on that play. He has excellent timing when it comes to contesting shots. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Okoro, and he lays it up and in. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Okoro on the wing. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Okoro's got 5 now.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Young. Rejected by Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they get it back. Collins passes to Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Atlanta has possession.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Here's Okoro. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Murray. Out on his own on the break. Outside Hunter. The 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Young.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core out. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Young against Garland. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Garland with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Back to Garland. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Inside. The kick to Hunter. Takes a 3. On target from range. Hunter's got 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. With the fadeaway. Here's Mobley. Shot clock at 2. Here's Allen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And they'll get another chance. Capella, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Young inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second basket.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
So for Cleveland right now, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray's shot is good.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
The 3 from Okoro. The shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And here's Young. He's got 5. From deep three-point range. Goes back up. Here's Capella. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Mobley. And the Cavs shooting only 36% so far in this game. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Murray. Here's Okoro from downtown. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Mitchell against Young. To the inside. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From deep, Mobley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Stolen by Mobley. In transition, here they come. Cleveland calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Murray, no good. The Cavaliers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Mitchell finds Garland. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Okongwu. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Bogdanovich, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. The Cavaliers Cavaliers again cannot hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Fernando. Bay outside. Second shot opportunity. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Bay. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Fernando misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Griffin, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Griffin. Fires for 3. To the wing, right side. Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin, left side. Soft touch off the glass. Griffin's got his first points of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Garland against Bogdanovich. Bay outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
And the Hawks call time here.
Another round of applause for your ATL dancers.
Bogdanovich from long range. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood. All right, good stuff, Allie. And with
21. Then put your hands together and get loud for the Cavaliers.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Capella. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Young with it. He's picked up by Garland. Young against Garland. Pass to Hunter for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And the shot is good by Garland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Into the lane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. From deep, Mitchell. That one is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Young from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Okoro. 5 points in the game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 9-point game. Mitchell misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And that one's good. Young.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got 7. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, BA. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Young with the bucket.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Can't cash it in from close range. The Hawks leading. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Okoro. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Timeout called, the Hawks.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. 41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Mitchell against Griffin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making some changes here. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Fades and shoots. That shot missing. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top, up by 10. And when we return, and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Collins, a good look. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Garland for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Okoro. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side, Young. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Whoa. Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Mitchell finds Garland. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Okoro. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, look at Collins staying 1 step ahead in transition, going all out to convert on the fast break.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Young from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. And Mitchell launches it from deep. They get it back. Second chance effort. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Boy, you can see, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first.
All right, then. Let's hear it once again.
And he makes both free throws. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hunter, a screen on Garland. There's Young with the 3. Drains the triple.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hits the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Okay, look out, man.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
The kick to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hawks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His first. Team's first.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Now here's Young. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. And there's the lob. Can't finish the lob. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're down by 7. 5 ticks left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fight?
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Atlanta, timeout.
Start it.
Here's Young. Yes.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so it's it.
It'll be the Hawks off the tip. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Young, stolen by Ball. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Drummond passes to Levine. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I loved watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Now Ball. After the missed three from Trae Young. Ball dishes to Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Drummond's got the opening basket of the game for the Bulls. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the pass to Collins. And it's good, 2 points.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Now here's Ball. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Al Levine, after the missed three from Trae Young. Levine gets the bucket.
Intelligent play from Zach Levine, getting himself the room he needs to score.
Young pass to Murray. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young with the steal. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 3-point lead. DeRozan kicks to Ball. The feed to Drummond. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Capella, the pass to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kick out to Levine. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Hunter. Pass to Capella. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Vucevic with it. Outguarded by Murray. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Over to the left wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ball, no good. And has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Murray. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Rosen dishes to Drummond. Clock at 4, and it's Vucevic in the corner. A 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Drummond.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Stolen by Ball. Takes the 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but...
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Make some noise for your team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 4.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The three-pointer no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Capella finds Collins. That shot no good. Great D that time for Vucevic. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Ball no good. The Hawks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Young driving the lane, and the layup falls.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's DeRozan. Drummond trying to get himself free. The layup off target. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Murray the pass to Capella. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Vucevic the pass to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Bay, no good. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Levine kicks to Beverly. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. The Hawks trail by 4. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. For three, Levine. The Bulls keep it alive.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Bay wide open, and he fired. Drops in the tray. Bay's got himself on the board with three there.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A three ball. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Bay.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Bogdanovich against Caruso. And Griffin, here we go. And finished off by Griffin.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Out to the wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Poke loose, stolen by Beverly, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. All right, David, thank And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond, Alex Caruso out there at the Rosen. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Levine in at the two spot.
You see this time and time again, teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throws.
Both good from the line that time. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And that one's good. Hunter.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. Pass to Beverly. Drummond with a screen on Young. Beverly dishes to Drummond. Up again.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Back to Young. Good. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as a roller for them.
Caruso kicks to Drummond. DeRozan for 3. And another miss by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 6. Young from deep three-point range. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Levine gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Capella kicks to Young. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is what happens when Drummond gets the ball in deep. Either he makes the shot, gets fouled, or sometimes both. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Snatched away. Collins against Caruso. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Passes it to Beverly. There's the three. Hunter grabs the miss. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverly. DeRozan passes to Levine. Missed inside. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Okongwu kicks to Bay. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Dance team, give it up, make some noise.
1:27 left to play here in the third. 4 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 7, and Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
There's the pass to Bay, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Sadiq Bey's athleticism on display. Defense couldn't do nothing about it.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Griffin against Ball. Bay with the screen for Griffin. Back to Bay. Lets it go with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Shot to stop the run. And the call, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under
Make it
review.
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The shot attempt.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Forrest. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 15 seconds left to play in the third. A three from Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. Outside, Levine. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Griffin. Okongwu is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, you can hit it from that deep. Wow.
Ball finds Levine. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Capella with a screen on Ball. Here's Collins. Oh!
Yes. Goodness. Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
That's to Vucevic. Back to Ball. They get the rebound, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Vucevic the pass to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Murray. Vucevic down low. Working on Collins. Vucevic with the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And stolen by Drummond. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Ball against Young. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. Levine against Murray. Young plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
The kick out to Ball. Back to Drummond. It's stolen by Capella. Stolen by Ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hunter against Ball. Hunter with it. Young outside. Passes to Capella. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Young against Ball. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Releases. And the Bulls with another miss.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Levine. No good again that time.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Vucevic the pass to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine kicks the ball. Inside, here's Vucevic. Atlanta with the rebound.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Levine for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Young, no good. Outside DeRozan. Launches it. No good that time. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to Vucevic. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Drummond finds ball. Back to Drummond. Second chance shot. He gets it in there.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. And it's ball off the drive. Vucevic's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Levine. From deep, Mitchell. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And they double up ball. Back to Vucevic. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. Left side Garland. There's the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan passes to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Ball. On the wing, Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 points.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Now here's Ball. And the layup is good.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
Allen with a screen on Levine. They need this. And Mitchell with the slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
On the wing, Mitchell. It's stolen by Drummond. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen with it. Here's Okoro from deep. Mitchell knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out in front, up 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the 1. Garland finds Mitchell. Count that one. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Outside for Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Vucevic in the post. Mobley's on him. Here's Ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Ball against Mobley. Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And here's Vucevic. Over to the wing. Here's Ball. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Launches a 3. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside for Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Outside Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Clock at 6. Outside for Levine. Good D by Mobley. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Mitchell. A minute 4 left in the half. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, if you sprint in transition, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always go to the cup. He will make a jumper and finish.
Down low. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Vucevic. And stolen by Caruso. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. On the wing, DeRozan. He's got 6. Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
From deep, Mobley. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Mobley's got 6.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
On the wing, DeRozan. From behind the arc. Here's Drummond. He got it up in time, but it would not. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
From deep, Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
So if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw good from Levine.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the Bulls shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Garland for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Mobley, a screen on Levine. To the paint. Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Allen's got 5 now.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Drummond with the ball. Guarded by Garland. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's gotten his second bucket. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Levine against Mitchell. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Pass to Okoro. To the right side. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Levine against Garland. Back to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cleveland calls timeout.
You know what to do. Make some noise. Fans, your Cavaliers Houston team.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Good work defensively by Drummond. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro, defended by DeRozan. Outside for Mitchell. From deep, Mobley connects from downtown. Mobley's got 9 points.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Drummond, and he got the whistle on the way. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Okoro, to the inside. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor so far. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Allen with a screen on Levine. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Mitchell misses.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
DeRozan finds Ball. Vucevic against Mitchell. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You've got to be careful how you guard Nikola Vucevic. This guy is so good at forcing the defense to hit him on the way to the cup.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Mobley, a screen on Levine. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The kick out to Ball. Now here's Vucevic, tightly guarded. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Ball finds Levine. Here's Drummond. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Mobley, a screen on Levine. Mitchell. And a missed layup. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Levine passes to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Mobley with it, guarded now by Ball. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. 3-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland delivers
Pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Can't get it to drop. Good D by Mobley. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Coro on the wing. Now Mitchell. Allen a screen. The three. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for three. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Stolen by Mobley. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
From deep, Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Lets it fly. Here's Drummond. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
And Allie, thank you for that.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to DeRozan. The three is up. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Here's Drummond. And so they foul intentionally.
His second team foul.
Here's Levine. DeRozan outside. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And DeRozan wants the rock in his hands in close games. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team.
Here's Mitchell. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
But Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible night of
got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Collins, a screen on Garland, down low, and finished off by Collins.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Off target with his three. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Allen, a screen on Murray. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Murray with the defensive effort.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Young with no one around. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in the distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Wide open look here for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Garland. Mitchell outside. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Young. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Murray with it. Garland picks him up. Shot by Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 5 now.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Young. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading. Hunter on the wing, guarded by Garland. Young against Garland. Collins wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Collins grabs the miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Young pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland looking it over. The pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. And he banks in the layup. Okoro's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Okoro making the right decision that time to keep it and score it.
Young pass to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so Murray nails both of them. And here is Mitchell. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. You can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Donovan Mitchell.
Your Cavaliers U16. Here they come, fans.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And here is Garland. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. And Okoro throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. From deep 3-point range, offensive rebound, Hunter. Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now here's Griffin. The shot from the low post is good.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovic, obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovic, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Bay wide open, and he fires. Good on the three-point shot. Bay's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Bey, no good. And they hit it back. Pass to Forrest. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to find Bey. Gets it to him. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. Roy, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's Forrest. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Connects from three-point range.
And Bey's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
Mitchell outside. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Forrest. Outside for Griffin. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Forrest. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Garland. He kicks to Okoro. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Allen's shot is off.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Forrest. Outside for Griffin. Here's Bey. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The 3 from Garland. And so it's Atlanta. A headbutt.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers 33, the Hawks 42.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Here's Garland. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing here by 8. Allen left side, and stolen by Murray.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Murray, a screen on Garland. Murray outside. Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game.
Those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
It's time for some teamwork. Your Cleveland Cavaliers dance team. Give them a round of applause.
Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. 4 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Remains Cleveland ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
With the assist.
Passes it to Collins. Young outside. Collins a screen on Garland. Puts it up in the corner. It's Hunter. Collins trying to break free. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. Hunter's got 7.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Garland kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Okoro with it. He's got 11. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. He dishes it to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Young against Garland. The pass to Collins. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
For some team. We're coming in, fans. It's your Cleveland Cavaliers. And please give your Cleveland Cavaliers.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. To the middle. And that'll be 2. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
The previous play
can
is
be
under
tough.
review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Forrest. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
And Bogdanovich, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. The dish to Bogdanovich. Outside for Griffin. Another three for Atlanta.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 15 to the paint. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity. And
so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Hawks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Okongwu is out there with Bay. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Griffin. And it's Forrest in at the point. Here's Bay from outside off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Young for 3. The Hawks again can hit. Murray against Mitchell. Down low. Here's the 3. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 27 points.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
No coverage that time.
John Collins.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Young, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Allen for the 3. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Young. There's the drive. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
That is ferocious. You said it. That was ferocious. Hunter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 32 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
There's a screen by Collins. Young for 3. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Murray against Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Another three for Atlanta.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
For three, Murray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 22 is their biggest lead. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Hawks lead by 21.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
From deep. That shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young fires away from outside. Can't connect from long distance. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 37.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a bit. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. Knocks down the triple.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Ball finds Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young, the pass to Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Drummond. Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Outside Murray. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball passes to Levine. Drummond inside. He's against Capella. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
A truly dynamic big man. Vucevic really has the ability to shoot from almost anywhere on the floor.
Here's Young. And they pick up 2. Young's got 10.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Ball passes to Drummond. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Ball against Young. Pass to Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Capella, screen on DeRozan. And here's Hunter for 3. They get it again. Here's Capella, the kick to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shot clock at 2. Oh, what a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
For Atlanta, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Young from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. LaVine with it. Checked by Murray. LaVine attacking. Here's Drummond. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to drop Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Young against Ball. Capella screen on Ball. There's Young with the three. Gets the three ball to go. Young's got 13 now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Collins outside. Outside Murray. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Levine throws it down.
The quick hands of Levine creating havoc. Excellent anticipation there on that steal.
Outside Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine for three. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Give him 8.
The response. Levine hitting that three right back at you.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Hawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full UDC.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks? All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. And Young pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Murray. Outside Young. Now here's Capella. Ball with a steal. By himself. And Ball throws it down.
A menace defensively. Ball with the steal. The bucket. Just a great few seconds there.
Capella, the pass to Murray. Ball against Young. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Young's got 18.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Up top, Levine. DeRozan outside. From deep. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Levine. Murray from outside. Sinks the tray. And now an 11-point Hawks lead. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Now here's Young. 18 points for him. For 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Ball finds Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, Look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Ball no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Now here's DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Levine, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Over to the left wing. Drummond with the screen. Ball finds Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 on the clock.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
And now the Bulls in transition. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 30 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Levine passes to Ball. Levine against Bogdanovich. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Griffin left side. Here's a Kongwu. The layup off target. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter.
With the score, the Bulls 29, the Hawks 36.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Ball passes to Levine. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And a deep 3 from Young. DeRozan with the rebound. Outside for Levine. DeRozan outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
DeRozan hits them both.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Now here's Murray. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one's long.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Now here's Hunter. Collins outside. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Ball. Drummond's got 8.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Down low. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 11.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Levine finds Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Ball. The 3. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Counted.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Here's Levine. Capella with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Vucevic. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Beverly in for Ball. Now here's Levine. He's got 12. Pass to Drummond. It's stolen. Griffin outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Bay. And he comes up with a bucket. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Beverly, the pass to Levine. And here's Caruso outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. And Griffin slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Drummond passes to Levine. Here's Beverly. Williams with the screen. Pass to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Williams on the wing. There's the 3. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here's Forrest. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bay from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Williams finds Beverly. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Levine against Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. Just 3 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Griffin is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at the 1.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Count it.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Bey outside from deep. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds in the game. Beverly on the wing. Outside for Levine. 5 on the clock.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks. Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Beverly.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Collins. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Now Collins. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Atlanta calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thanks.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Now here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Now here's Hunter. Screen by Young. From deep three-point range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Vucevic against Collins. Here's DeRozan.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
That's good from DeRozan. And that's good as he hits both shots. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Levine for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Young against Ball. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Now here's DeRozan. Levine passes to DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver. It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team. Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And down it goes. 2 points. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Now here's Young. Murray finds Young. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Young can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Young. DeRozan passes to Ball. The crossover. Here he goes. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Back to Levine. The rebound by Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
9 seconds left in the 4th. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing. So this one belongs to the Hawks. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not.
Oh, okay. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games. When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Mitchell. There's the dish to Allen. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Back to Garland. Allen right side. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's DeRozan. It's Drummond, top of the key. Ball with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now, here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. And Okoro throws it down. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
To the paint, here's Mobley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Ball kicks to Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Here's DeRozan. And no good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. .143 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Stolen by Mitchell. .111 left in the first quarter. Inside. Allen passes to Mitchell. Rebound Andre Drummond.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And the jam by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
The drive by Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop put the pressure on the D.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Back to Levine. He dishes it to Drummond. Kick out to Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Drummond in the post. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
So on the floor for Cleveland, in at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center. Here's Garland. The pass to Okoro. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Allen finds Mobley. Outside Garland. And there's the drive. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Bean passes the ball. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers leading. Allen with the screen for Garland. Driving in. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The kick out to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Outside Levine. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Mobley against Vucevic. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Levine. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bulls trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Drummond. Kick out to Levine. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got 12.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Right side, Ball. Levine kicks to Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Pass to Allen. Mobley, left side. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. Levine finds Drummond. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. To the middle. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's Levine. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Ball with it. Garland picks him up. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Andre Drummond's game has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Driving the lane, and he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Levine for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
25. The Cavaliers, 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Vucevic is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Levine in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chalk up 2 there.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
And the dunk by Mitchell.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that one's good, Caruso.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Garland against Beverley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. He feeds it to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. There's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively, and you know his team is loving it too.
Got a piece of it. Okoro with it, now defended by Levine. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
And Beverly kicks to Caruso. In the corner, it's Levine from downtown, and Okoro pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the left side wing. Nobody near Allen. Off target from three-point range. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Levine finds Vucevic. Back to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Mitchell kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Outside, Levine. Here's Caruso. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 4.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Mobley misses. Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Back to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vucevic has got 7 points.
Whether it's off the pick and pop or just spotting up, the stats show that Vooch is lights out on catch and shoot jumpers.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovable.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Drummond working against Allen. To the inside. Stolen. Now here's Caruso. He's covered closely. Passes it to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're
yes. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach won the dunk contest multiple times.
Timeout called Cleveland. Here's Garland. 8 points for him. Mitchell outside. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell to the right side. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. And of everything he's... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Mobley, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Ball finds Vucevic.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor. He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Vucevic dishes the ball. On the wing, Levine. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Levine wide open. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's 20 points for Zach Levine.
Get there.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Back to Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland. Down low, here's DeRozan. It's good.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best. Below the foul line, making plays.
Inside, here's Allen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Third personal foul.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Levine. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's Ball. Here he goes.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Allen, that's good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
DeRozan finds Levine. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mobley left side. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Allen kicks to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine with it, now defended by Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And it's DeRozan missing. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Mitchell against DeRozan. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's